Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction. Ronda Rousey blasts Dana White in UFC over Jon Jones requesting release. One of the worst places. Shout out to Fight Hype with the clip. This hip hop heist TV. We about to get into it. So hit that like and subscribe. Follow along. Let's go.
Places to go. It's one of the. It's why so many of their top athletes are leaving to go and find pay elsewhere. It's why their champions like Valentina are selling pictures of their titties on OnlyFans. You know, like these people are, a lot of them at the ground level, they can't support their families. They're living poverty level, fighting full time. And this company just got $7.7 billion. Like, there's no reason that they can't afford to pay their athletes at least a living wage, and not even that, to at least be able to match what these athletes are making in other sports. Why would they expect to get the best athletes and the best aspiring kids that want to be something into MMA? Why not go into football? Why not go into boxing? Why not go into anything else? And so they're bleeding talent because of their short-term greed. They're thinking about the next quarter. They're thinking about the shareholders, and they're not thinking about their responsibility to be, stewards of the future of the sport. When they weren't able to offer me, a respectable deal under the streaming model, he was the one that was like, I want you to make as much money as possible. Don't stay here and take less for me. He gave me his blessing to go out and do it on my own. And if anyone's been his apprentice, on how to be a promoter, it's been me. And after I let him know before anybody else that I had gone to Netflix, and I wanted to, I didn't want him to be upset with me, and he was like, I could never be upset with you. I love you so much. I want you to do great. I want us to be successful. He's always been my friend first before anything else. And I think that most of my criticisms of the UFC now is because Dana isn't the owner, and he isn't calling the shots, and he isn't running things the way that he wants, because he's an employee of the company now. He's not an owner, and I think it was a big mistake of theirs to not let him just run things the way that he always has.
Do you think he was upset when he saw your comments yesterday on social media? You mentioned that he wasn't upset with you for taking this fight.
Oh, he knows the White House card sucks. Like, he knows that they were pushing this for over a year, and it fell extremely short of expectations. I mean, he was so upset about it. He was talking about a fight falling out the day before. It's I can guarantee you he's not happy with it either. And he's the one that taught me through example to speak my mind. UFC was the best place that you could come in combat sports to make a living and be paid fairly, and now it's no longer. It's one of the worst places to go. It's why so many of their top athletes are leaving to go and find pay elsewhere. It's why their champions like Valentina are selling pictures of their titties on OnlyFans.
That's crazy. That she, even though that sounds funny, that's crazy. Like, Valentina is like one of the most renowned UFC women's champions, besides Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes, right? Like, Valentina has locked it down in her division. So that's crazy that she has to even go to OnlyFans, This all stems from Jon Jones requesting the release as well. He says that Dana lied, wasn't speaking the truth at the press conference on Sunday night, when asked about the White House card and Jon Jones. Was Jon Jones ever on it? People are speculating that, yeah, Jon Jones and Alex Pereira was on it, but the negotiations went south, and it seemed like Jon Jones does not want to talk or Dana White doesn't want to open that book up to the public, right? Which negotiations and contracts are never for the public, but he's just trying to dismiss it by saying John Jones wants too much and he's never going to fight in the UFC anymore, which opens another can of worms, because now you're like, well, just let the guy go, or you figure it out, but let the guy go. Really, he only has a few more fights really in his life. Like, think about it, he's almost 40 years old. You got to cut a few more years at the max, so but yeah, I feel like Ronda's speaking her mind. She said it. Dana taught me to speak my mind. I learned from him the best. So she's just speaking her mind, and she has a big fight coming up with Gina Carano this spring, or late this spring, excuse me. We'll be watching that for sure. But yeah, let's finish out this clip and we'll keep it going.
These people are, a lot of them at the ground level, they can't support their families. They're living poverty level, fighting full time. And this company just got $7.7 billion. Like, there's no reason that they can't afford to pay their athletes at least a living wage, and not even that, to at least be able to match what these athletes are making in other sports. Why would they expect to get the best athletes and the best aspiring kids that want to be something into MMA? Why not go into football? Why not go into boxing? Why not go into anything else? And so they're bleeding talent because of their short-term greed. They're thinking about the next quarter. They're thinking about the shareholders, and they're not thinking about their responsibility to be, stewards of the future of the sport.
Man, well, shout out Ronda. She back in the fight game. That's crazy, but yeah, look, I think our next clip is going to be Jake Paul reacting to this. He's definitely been an advocate for fighter pay. Nobody's ever complaining at a Jake Paul fight, that's for sure. He's got the MVP promotions. Excuse me. But yeah, man, we're going to get out of here. This Hip Hop Heist TV. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Be happy, be healthy. Do what you got to do to survive. Like Pac said, also, man, be of service. Help somebody out today. I feel like this is the real reason we're here on this earth, is to help, man. Help our fellow brethren and sisterin. You feel me? So yeah, man, go hit that like and subscribe. Turn the bell on. Make sure you share it. Let's get to it, man. Hip Hop Heist TV. We out. Peace.